I'm just suggesting it. But how about we stop casting pearls before swine? None of us need to be martyrs. No one, a part of our cause needs to be strung up on a stake and lit on fire. You know what I mean? Maybe we have to bend the knee to lose the battle so that we can win the war. You know that the reason why alchemists said churning lead into gold, you know why they said lead into gold instead of transmuting the mind, right? Because if they said, hey, we need to transmute the denser mind states, and we need to transmute them into the lighter, higher mind states so that we can ascend, so that we can build, we can manifest. You know what I'm saying? This jargon got you burned at the stake. So instead they said lead to gold, because you don't cast pearls before swine. Because you can spend $10,000 on a 5-course meal for a pig, and he's going to shit all over it, trample on it, and roll over it. He's going to eat it with the slop next to the GMO corn right there, right? That's why we don't waste your energy and your effort on pearls before swine. You give pearls to those who need it. And the masses are not those who need it. You give pearls to those who will appreciate and understand and make use of. And the majority of the people cannot tolerate pearls. They'll break their teeth on them. They'll kill you over it half the time. If there's one thing we've learned about history, it's that spreading the truth gets you killed. So I think we need to be smarter. I'm not saying how we should do this. I'm just maybe thinking, how can we be smarter about how can we be smarter as a community in getting the information out there, getting the pearls out to just those who need it, and then maybe give the grade C, the grade B pearls, maybe give those to the next tier, and then maybe don't even give pearls to the tier below that. Maybe just, it's all, I think maybe that's why this shit's always been a cult. On one hand, people, you gotta spread the truth, you gotta share the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, all time, every time. And that has to work somehow, But on the other hand, I'm thinking, why has a cult existed for so long? Why do we have phrases like, don't cast pearls before swine? And I think, the Hermetic philosophy says it the best. It says that we don't need to make martyrs of ourselves. If we need to disguise our teachings as something else so that we can win the war instead of the battle, let's do that. Because it is possible for the darkness in humanity to win and to inevitably wipe out all of mankind and have to start all over again. That's totally possible until humans get it right, and then we finally ascend. And but I'm trying to win now. I'm trying to win this war. I'm not trying to lose this war and then win another one. I'm trying to lose this battle and win the war. That's why I'm asking you guys, what does that look like? Do we have to go low pro? Do we stop posting stuff on Instagram? Do we stop posting stuff on Facebook? Do we stop posting stuff on YouTube? Do we hang out in the Discord or in the Telegram or on the Stereo, these other side apps that aren't as censored, that aren't as, sort of overlord controlled, that are a little more free to speak without being lit up at the stake? I don't know. Maybe. Or it's like, what I've found myself doing on this channel is I almost hold back maybe 10% of the deepest information because I know it's too contrary or it'll get people fired up, or even though I make it a point to get people fired up, because I do play that devil's advocate hard in the community and I enjoy it. The thought exercise, how it makes me redefine myself constantly. I can never take what I think for granted if I'm playing the devil's advocate, because trust me, I'm playing devil's advocate to myself just as much as I am the external community. Trust, I'm definitely balanced in that. It's necessary, but It's like I could make videos about how to manifest all the money, or how to manifest the lover, or how to manifest, or what the bangers. I could do the bangers, but I do so many of those, and people start asking questions, and they go, well, it's not working. I'm doing the meditations for abundance, it's not working. I'm doing the rituals for abundance, it's not working. I'm doing the rituals for relationships, and it's not working. And it's like I'm following all the article headliners, and nothing's working. It's like, well, because the article headliners are there, not because necessarily they're of substance, but because they put you in that feel-good state and relying that feeling good emotion is going to carry you through the actions, and it's not. You can't just... Anywho, I'll backtrack a little bit. There is a certain amount of turmoil that one has to go to break free. I mean, we are fettered in by the darkness. We are fettered in by the constraints of the matrix. We are fettered in by the archons, whatever the hell you want to call it. In order for our spark, our fire to break free, there is turmoil that's involved. There is darkness that's involved. There is pain involved that we have to go through, that we have to experience, just because of the way things are set up. Sorry, my son ran out and I lost my train of thought. I don't even know what we were saying anymore. I hit the pocket and I fell out of the pocket. Anywho, we might have to... Who knows? We might have to kick it down a notch, you guys. What do you think? Should we continue just slamming it? Should we continue just pouring our hearts and souls out and just getting trampled by the swine? Or should we occult it up a little bit? Should we hide it a little bit? Should we sneak it in parables and sneak it into whatever's necessary for the population at the time, which is what I think people do. The Buddhas and the Jesuses and the Leonardo da Vinci's and all of them, throughout time. I think they're all, though they know more than, I think they all know more than they're letting off, and they're only giving the population the truth that they can handle that will take them to the next step, and then they will give them the truth that they can handle that will take them to the next step, and when they're at the next step, they'll give them the next version of the truth that they can handle, and it's sort of a stepping stone. 1, 2. It's kind of like, in the Bible it says, if my human vessel were to look upon an angel in its pure form, then my eyes would burn out and I would fucking roast from the inside out, because I can't handle that type of truth. Just a thought. What do you guys think? By the way, my name's Keith, man of letters, knowledge, information, entertainment. If you guys made it this far on the video, feel free to subscribe. If you guys are already subscribed and you keep getting useful information from this video, please consider joining the Patreon. Even for $1 a month, if the whole squad did that, damn, we could quit our day job overnight. Also, the Etsy shop is in the description for all your Christmas needs. If you catch this video before Christmas time, it's another way to support, help me, help you kind of thing. And I'll see you guys in the next video, all right? Whoa, moving too much. All right, well, zip it up and zip it out. Later on, fellas.